Have you ever wondered how apple pies are made? From the delicate, buttery crust to the warm, spiced apple filling, this dessert is a beloved classic enjoyed worldwide. But crafting the perfect apple pie involves far more than just mixing ingredients and baking them together. Behind every delicious bite is a meticulous process that ensures consistency, flavor, and quality. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into each stage of apple pie production. We'll explore how the best apples are sourced, how they are prepared for the filling, the secrets behind achieving a perfect pie crust, and the large-scale baking and packaging process that brings this comforting treat to store shelves. So let's embark on a delicious journey to discover how apple pies are made. The importance of the right apples. It all starts with the most essential ingredient: apples. The variety of apples used in a pie is crucial in determining its texture and flavor. Some apples hold their shape well under heat, creating firm, structured slices, while others become too soft and watery, resulting in a mushy pie. For commercial apple pie production, apple sourcing is a carefully managed process. Orchards that supply apples for pie making are chosen based on their climate, soil quality, and ability to produce apples with the right balance of tartness, sweetness, and firmness. The United States, New Zealand, and France are some of the leading regions known for growing high-quality pie apples. Popular apple varieties used in pies include Granny Smith. Known for its tartness and firm texture, this apple helps balance the sweetness of the filling while maintaining its shape during baking. Honeycrisp. Slightly sweet with a crisp bite, these apples add natural sugars to the filling without making it overly soft. Fuji. These apples offer a mix of sweet and tangy flavors, making them an excellent option for a well-balanced pie filling. Once the apples reach peak ripeness, they are carefully harvested to ensure the best possible flavor. From orchard to factory. Apple preparation. After being picked, the apples are transported to processing facilities, where they undergo a thorough cleaning and inspection process. Since they come straight from orchards, apples often have dirt, leaves, and other debris attached. Large-scale washing systems use water jets and soft brushes to scrub the apples clean, ensuring they are free of any contaminants. Following the wash, apples are sorted to remove any that have bruises, blemishes, or irregularities. Many facilities use automated sorting machines equipped with cameras and sensors to quickly identify and discard defective apples. Only the highest quality apples move forward in the production process. The next step involves peeling, coring, and slicing. Industrial machines designed to handle thousands of apples per hour take over this task. The machines first remove the peels, revealing the pale fruit underneath. Then they core the apples to remove the seeds and tuft the center. Finally, the apples are sliced into uniform pieces. Consistent sizing ensures the apples cook evenly in the filling, preventing some pieces from becoming too soft while others remain too firm. The secret behind perfect apple pie filling. With the apples peeled, cored, and sliced, it's time to create the filling, the heart and soul of any apple pie. The filling is what defines the pie's flavor, combining the natural sweetness of apples with warm aromatic spices to create a comforting and delicious dessert. Achieving the perfect balance of flavors and textures requires a precise combination of ingredients, ensuring that every bite is rich, flavorful, and just the right consistency. The apple slices are placed into large mixing vats, where they are combined with a carefully measured blend of ingredients. Sugar is added to enhance the apple's natural sweetness and to help with caramelization during baking, creating a rich and slightly golden filling. Cinnamon, the signature spice of apple pie, infuses the mixture with a warm and familiar aroma, while nutmeg adds a subtle depth of flavor that complements the fruit. Lemon juice is incorporated to provide a slight tang, balancing the sweetness while also preventing the apple slices from browning too quickly. To ensure the filling holds its shape and doesn't become too runny when baked, a thickening agent such as cornstarch or flour is mixed in. This ingredient helps the juices bind together, creating the smooth and luscious consistency that apple pie lovers expect. In many commercial bakeries and factories, the filling undergoes a gentle pre-cooking process before being added to the pie shells. Heating the mixture slightly allows the flavors to meld together more effectively, resulting in a richer and more harmonious taste. As the ingredients simmer, the apples begin to release their natural juices, which blend with the sugar and spices to form a syrupy, fragrant mixture. This step also ensures that the apples soften just enough to achieve the perfect texture once the pie is fully baked. As the filling cooks, the irresistible scent of apples and cinnamon fills the production facility, signaling that the pies are one step closer to being ready for baking. Crafting the perfect pie crust. While the apple filling is being prepared, another crucial component of the pie is being carefully crafted: the crust. A well-made crust is essential to achieving the perfect apple pie, providing a delicate balance of tenderness, flakiness, and a slight crispness that complements the sweet and spiced filling. In large-scale production, the process of making the dough is streamlined yet precise, ensuring that every pie maintains consistent quality and texture. To create the dough, industrial mixers blend several key ingredients, each playing a vital role in the final product. Flour serves as the base ingredient, giving the crust its structure and firmness. Butter or shortening is incorporated to add richness and, most importantly, create a flaky texture. Water is then added to help bind the ingredients together, ensuring the dough holds its shape. A small amount of salt enhances the overall flavor, while a touch of sugar can be included to provide a hint of sweetness that pairs well with the apple filling. The secret to achieving a perfectly flaky crust lies in how the fat is worked into the flour. The butter or shortening is cut into the flour mixture until it reaches a coarse, crumbly consistency. This step is crucial because the small pockets of fat that remain in the dough will melt during baking, forming delicate layers that give the crust its signature flakiness. Once the dough is mixed, it is rolled out into thin, even sheets using automated rolling machines. These sheets are then precisely cut into circular shapes to form both the base and the top crust of the pie. With the dough now prepared, the pies move on to the next stage: assembly and baking. Assembling the pies. With both the crust and the filling meticulously prepared, it's time for the crucial step of assembling the pies. This stage ensures that every pie is crafted with precision and consistency, ready to be baked into a golden, flaky masterpiece. The process begins with the dough rounds, which are carefully pressed into pie tins to form a sturdy and even base. In large-scale production, automated machines handle this step efficiently, ensuring that each pie crust is evenly molded to provide the perfect foundation for the apple filling. Once the crusts are set in the tins, high-precision filling machines take over to portion out the apple mixture into each shell. These machines are programmed to distribute the exact amount of filling into every pie, ensuring uniformity in size, weight, and taste across thousands of pies. Consistency is crucial, as it prevents variations that could affect baking times or the final texture of the pie. The apple filling, already infused with warm spices like cinnamon and nutmeg, is carefully packed into the crust to minimize air pockets, which could cause the pie to collapse or bake unevenly. After the filling is added, the next step is sealing the pie with the top crust. Depending on the desired style, pies may be topped with a full crust that completely encloses the filling, or a decorative lattice pattern, which allows some of the filling to peek through while aiding in moisture release. For pies with a full crust, small slits are cut into the surface to allow steam to escape during baking. These vents help prevent the filling from bubbling over and ensure that the pie maintains its structure. To complete the assembly, the edges of the crust are crimped or pressed to seal the filling inside, creating a decorative and functional border that keeps the ingredients intact while baking. As a final touch, many pies are brushed with an egg wash or milk before baking. This step enhances the crust's appearance, giving it a glossy golden brown finish once it emerges from the oven, perfectly crisp and inviting. Baking the apple pies. Now comes one of the most crucial steps: baking. In large-scale production, industrial ovens capable of baking hundreds of pies at once operate with precise temperature control to ensure a consistent and perfect bake. These ovens are carefully calibrated, maintaining an optimal temperature of around 175 degrees Celsius, 347 degrees Fahrenheit. The baking time varies depending on the size of the pies, but each one is monitored to achieve the ideal texture and flavor. As the pies bake, the apple filling transforms. The heat softens the apple slices, allowing them to release their natural juices, which blend with the sugar and spices to create a thick, flavorful filling. The cornstarch or flour in the mixture helps to thicken the juices, ensuring that the filling is not too runny when the pie is sliced. Meanwhile, the crust turns a beautiful golden brown, crisping up to form a delicate, flaky layer that provides the perfect contrast to the soft, spiced filling. The scent of warm apples, cinnamon, and buttery pastry fills the entire facility, creating an inviting and comforting atmosphere. This irresistible aroma signals that the pies are nearing perfection. Once fully baked, they are carefully removed from the ovens and left to cool before packaging. Each pie is inspected to ensure it meets the highest standards, ready to be enjoyed by customers around the world. Cooling and final touches. Once the pies are perfectly baked, they must be cooled before packaging to maintain their texture and freshness. If packaged while still warm, condensation could form inside the packaging, making the crust soggy. To prevent this, the pies are carefully transferred to cooling racks or sent through specialized cooling tunnels where they gradually reach room temperature. These tunnels use controlled airflow to ensure even cooling, preserving the pie's flaky crust and rich filling. The cooling process is crucial, as it allows the filling to set properly. When the pies come out of the oven, the filling is still bubbling and slightly runny. As they cool, the thickening agents, such as cornstarch or flour, fully activate, ensuring the filling holds its shape when sliced. This step is especially important for mass production, where consistency is key. After cooling, some pies receive additional finishing touches to enhance their appearance and flavor. Packaging and distribution. Once the pies have been fully baked and cooled, they are ready for packaging. The packaging is designed not only to protect the pies during transportation, but also to showcase their homemade appeal. Many pies are placed in clear plastic containers or cardboard boxes with a window, allowing customers to see the golden, flaky crust and rich, inviting filling before purchase. This visual appeal plays a crucial role in attracting buyers and reinforcing the idea of a freshly baked, high-quality product. To maintain freshness, the packaged pies are sealed before being moved to temperature-controlled storage areas. Depending on their intended shelf life, some pies are kept at room temperature for immediate sale, while others are frozen to preserve their texture and flavor for an extended period. Proper storage ensures that customers receive pies with the same delicious taste and quality, whether they buy them fresh or frozen. Once stored, the pies are loaded onto refrigerated or standard delivery trucks depending on their storage requirements. These trucks transport the pies to grocery stores, bakeries, and restaurants worldwide, ensuring they reach consumers in perfect condition. The entire process, from baking to packaging and distribution, is carefully coordinated to maintain efficiency and quality. Whether enjoyed at a family gathering or a holiday celebration, each pie represents the culmination of precise craftsmanship and large-scale production techniques designed to deliver the perfect apple pie experience. Enjoying the perfect slice. Once the pies arrive at their destinations, they are ready to be enjoyed. Whether purchased from a supermarket, served in a bakery, or made fresh at home, apple pie is a timeless favorite. Many enjoy it warm, paired with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, while others love it simply on its own. Apple pie is more than just a dessert, it's a symbol of tradition, comfort, and nostalgia. If you enjoyed discovering how apple pies go from orchard to oven, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating behind-the-scenes looks at food production. From classic desserts to everyday staples, we explore the processes that bring your favorite foods to life. Stay tuned for more delicious insights and let us know in the comments what food-making process you'd love to see next.